Through a square mile of southern Malaysian swamp, investigators plodded today, looking for any scrap of evidence as to why a hijacked Malaysian airline jet exploded and crashed last night. All 100 persons aboard were killed. Peter Collins reports.
These weeping relatives of the dead went to a mortuary near the crash site only to be told there were literally no remains to be identified. After a day and night of searching, not one single body has been recovered intact from the deadliest hijacking yet. Very little is left of the Malaysian Airlines 737 jetliner which crashed into a mangrove swamp. Just twisted scraps of metal here and there. Broken aircraft parts scattered like so much litter from a giant vacuum cleaner dumped upside down. Investigators continue to sift through the wreckage for clues to what is so far something of a mystery hijacking. All that is known is that on a routine domestic flight, the pilot first reported an emergency on board. Then the words, hijacker on board, and then the fact he had been ordered to land in Singapore. After being cleared to land, his aircraft disappeared from radar screens. Eyewitnesses said the aircraft was on fire as it came down. Airline sources believe there was an explosion on board. But Malaysian government officials are now backing off earlier reports that the Japanese Red Army was involved. And they say they have no firm idea of who was responsible. In the violent history of air hijackings, relatively few passengers have been killed. But now 100 people have fallen victim to mysterious hijackers whose identities and motives remain unknown. Peter Collins, CBS News in Johor, Malaysia.
2 Americans, both with the World Bank, were among the crash victims. They were identified as Oscar Donald Herr, 41, and Ahmed Naimi, 47.